Begin in a comfortable seated position. Easy seated, legs crossed, eyes closed. Just allow the spine to stack, shoulders to melt away from the ears. You have the option of bringing your ring finger to your thumbs for an earth mudra. And just begin to find your breath, closing into the eyes. We let our root connect with the earth, connect with our mat, whatever foundation is beneath us. Allow some roots to grow from your sit bones. And as you inhale, sit taller. As you exhale, settle in. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And again, exhales ground you deeper into the earth. Inhales grow you taller up towards the sky. Take another big inhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, lift the gaze. Allowing yourself to open up. Inhale, fingertips reach back up towards the sky. Then exhale, fold over your legs. Start to become aware of how the hips are feeling. Take a few breaths into the low back. Keep your sit bones grounded as you fold. Start to inhale, walk yourself out of your fold. Switch your legs out, whichever leg's on top or in front. Inhale, arms reach up, ground down through your sit bones on your exhale, and then fold forward. Keeping balance between left and right hips. Again, we stay grounded and rooted through our sit bones as we inhale, grow the heart forward. Hands planting into the earth. Slowly walking ourselves out of the fold. We'll roll forward and come into our first tabletop position. Fingers spread wide, knees hip width distance. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine, press into the earth. And just begin to find your cat-cow with your breath. Really connecting with those hands and knees, grounding into the mat. And just allow your breath to move you through some organic movement. Feeling yourself becoming more aware of the body and the breath. Find whatever feels good to you here for as long as you need. Eventually, we're going to tuck all 10 toes under, including those little pinky toes, and then sit back, heels underneath the sit bones, and we just find a deep stretch into the soles of the feet. Take a few rounds of breath as you feel all that fascia and muscle at the bottom of the foot stretch open. Slowly come forward, wiggle out the toes, and then we'll tuck the toes back under when you're ready. Press into the balls of the feet. Let the knees come to hover. Engage the belly. Keeping the knees bent, exhale your tailbone towards the sky, belly at the thighs. Finding downward dog, feeling free to move into this shape however you need, pedaling the legs. Shake the head yes and no, become aware of the hands and feet at the mat. We're going to inhale, step the left foot forward, draw the back knee down to the earth, and just reach the arms back and plug your fingers and your hips into the earth. Lift through the chest. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Take a few more breaths in Ardha Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the chest. And again, exhales, hips to the mat. We'll work our fingertips to the mat. Exhale your hips back for half split. Left toes flexing towards the nose. Exhale your tailbone back, fold. And breathe here. Inhale, bend into your front knee. Spin your back shin in. Let your left femur angle out from the hip and just begin to find some rocks forward and back, waking up our left hip a bit more. Exhales take you forward. Inhales bring you back through center. And just find as many of these rocks as you can. Be gentle on the knees. Breathe into the hips. We're going to begin to walk the toes out, extending through the left leg, toes reach up. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, left hand down the left leg. Breathe into the right side body. Gate pose. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, your right hand underneath the shoulder, left bicep by the ear. Ground the outer edge of the left foot into the mat. Feel all the points of the body that are making connection to the earth. Breathe here. Exhale your top hand down to the mat. Spin your right shin in. Press back through the left heel, waking up the back of your left leg. Press into the hands. Lift the right knee into the chest. Step back, bear pose. Straighten into the legs, downward dog. Inhale forward. We lower the knees to the mat. Bend the elbows, chin and chest, 8-point chaturanga. Inhale, slide through, baby cobra. And exhale, pressing back and up into downward facing dog. Once again, deep bend at the knees. Inhale, exhale, right foot forward. Draw the left knee down to the mat. And again, we plug our fingers into the earth behind us, opening the chest. Exhales, drop the hips. Inhales, lift the heart. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Continue to root down through the tailbone, up through the heart. Exhale, hands interlace behind you, pressing the knuckles into the earth. Inhale again, reach up through the heart, growing out from your foundation, that rooted center. Exhale, draw the hips back, hands to the earth, half split. Flexing the right toes, inhale your heart forward, exhale your tailbone back. Breathe. On your next inhale, bend into your front knee, spin that left shin in, find that angle through the femur. Inhale at the top, exhale, bend into your right knee, start to wake up the right hip, leaning forward and back at the pace of your breath. Check in with your root. Feel your feet and knee at the earth. Begin to walk those right toes out, extending through the right leg. Inhale, arm reaches up. Exhale, right hand down, reach the left arm over. Breathe into the left side body. Right toes are flexed up towards the sky. Bend at the knee as needed. Gate pose. Inhale, coming up through center. Exhale, your left hand to the earth. Right bicep by the ear. Ground the outer edge of the right foot into the earth. Feel that connection. Feel your foundation. Breathe here. Side plank variation. Exhale your right hand to the mat. Spin the left shin in. Press back through the right heel. Wake up the back of the right ankle, right leg. Hands grounded into the mat. Left foot steps back into your plank. Knees, chin, chest, lower. 8-point chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, slide it down and back. Downward facing dog. Let the head hang heavy. Reconnect hands and feet into the earth. Ground. Looking forward, start to take baby steps, one step at a time, all the way into your first standing fold. Feet about hip width distance. Keep a generous bend at the knees. Hang heavy through the arms, through the head. Breathe into your low back, into your hamstrings, your hips. Inhale, half lift, rooted through the feet. Exhale, fold. Go for 2 more. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold. One more time. We inhale, wave the heart forward, growing out of the waist, out of the tailbone. Exhale, heart to the mat. Inhale, root your feet, rise, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center, Samastihiti. Tadasana, fingers plug into the earth, ground down evenly through left and right foot. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands into the earth, step back. Find your chaturanga, maybe staying in your 8-point, maybe traditional. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, slide your way back into downward facing dog for a couple cycles of breath, just moving through one Surya Namaskar A together. Feel free to pause the video and take more of those as needed. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Inhale, lift your heels. Coming onto the balls of the feet, squat down, bringing your hips to your heels for a toe squat. Hands can stay at the mat, the knees, or heart center. Take a breath here, find your balance. Reach your arms out in front of you. Press down into the balls of the feet. Use the quads to inhale, rise. Keep the heels lifted if you can. Reach your arms and take your gaze up towards the sky. Engage the belly. And then start to take little steps to the top of your mat. Keep your heels lifted. Find your balance. Sweep the arms back and then towards the ears. We sit back into chair pose with our toes still holding us. Exhale, lower the heels. Bring the belly to the thighs. Reach the arms forward. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant the hands, step or jump it back. Find your chaturanga, move through your flow, however it needs to look for you and your body today. We'll meet in downward dog on an exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, crunch the knee towards the nose, step the foot in between the hands. Back heel rotates down. Become aware of the bottoms of the feet. Press your mat in opposite directions. Inhale, stack the shoulders over the hips, warrior one. Stay rooted through the feet evenly. Exhale, warrior two. Keep a bend in your front knee, sit low. Ground through your root. We flip the left palm to the sky. Inhale, exalted warrior. Stretch the left side body. As you exhale, windmill, plant your hands into the earth. Step back. Option to flow or just step back, downward dog. Exhaling into downward dog. Inhale, right leg rises to the sky. Find your length. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot, ground the back heel. Become aware of the bottoms of the feet. Root down, press your feet away from each other. Inhale, rise, strong warrior one. Root settling. Square your shoulders to the front of the mat. Inhale for length. Exhale for depth. Next exhale, open up warrior two. Keeping your bend in the front knee, sitting low through the hips. Press out through the feet. Inhale, reverse warrior, right palm to the sky. Big stretch into that right side body. As you exhale, windmill your hands down to the earth. As you root through the hands, step back. Option to vinyasa and flow through, or step back into downward dog. Let your breath guide you. Reconnect hands and feet to the mat. Let your tailbone grow to the sky. Inhale, looking forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, grow the spine and heart forward. Exhale, ground through the feet, fold. Inhale, sit back, Utkatasana. Weight is in the heels, light on our toes. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, press the knuckles into the earth, lift the heart. Exhale, belly to thighs, sit low. Gaze is neutral down at the earth. Ground into your hips. Release your grip. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or float it back. Option to find your flow. Moving through your chaturanga to upward dog. Exhale, down and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts on an inhale. Exhale, crunch it forward, ground the back heel, rise warrior one. We've been here before. Become aware of the bottoms of the feet. Press outward and down. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, heart leads you into humble warrior. Allow the neck to soften, the crown of the head reaching for the earth, looking for grounding. Keep pressing evenly between front and back foot. Tear your mat in opposite directions. Surrender and breathe into your left hip. Inhale brings you back up through warrior one. Exhale, settle into warrior two. When you're ready, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow inside of the left knee, right bicep by the ear for Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Press elbow into knee, knee into elbow, ignite your inner hip. Take a breath, press into the outer edge of the right foot. Exhale, right hand underneath the shoulder. Both hands come to plant inside of the left foot. Heel toe, left foot out as needed. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, lower the back knee down to the mat. Lizard lunge. Feeling free to lower down to the elbows, forearms. Use a block or books underneath the arms if needed. Just begin to breathe into your left hip. Keep the shoulder hugging in. towards the knee, knee towards the shoulder. When you're ready, keep the right hand planted, left hand inside of the left knee. We begin to press the left knee away, opening inner hip, inner thigh. Rotate the chest open, finding a small twist through the torso. Feel free to bend the back knee and come in for a quad stretch. Take what you need here. Breathe into the heart. Exhale, ground through the hips. Holding here as long as you need. When you're ready, center your foot in between the hands. Exhale, draw back, half split once again. Release your hip. Inhale, coming forward, we'll walk our hands over to the right, coming into monkey pose. Right knee bends, left knee extends, left toes towards the sky. Find your expression. Breathe down into your root, your hips, your legs. We'll slowly start to shift ourselves up so that the right leg is leading. Runner's lunge to the back of the room. Ground your back heel. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Root through your feet. Exhale, interlace fingers behind the back. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, humble warrior. We breathe. Ground through the feet. Feel strong through both legs. Surrender the crown of the head to the earth. On your next inhale, rising up, stay grounded through the feet. As you exhale, settle into warrior two. Breathe into your front quad. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, right elbow to the inside of the right knee, left bicep by the ear. Press elbow into knee, knee into elbow. Ignite your inner thigh. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. Feel grounded. As you exhale, settle. Take a breath. As you exhale, we come into our lizard lunge. Both hands plant inside of the right foot. Heel toe the foot out as needed. Inhale your heart forward. Exhale, left knee to the mat. Begin to move through the hip sequence that you did on the other side. Dropping into your lizard as deep as you'd like. Breathing into your right hip. Keep the knee hugging in towards the shoulder for another breath. When you're ready, anchor down through your left hand, right hand inside of the right knee. We press the right knee open, twist the heart open as well. Option to go in for that quad stretch for your twisted monkey. Take whatever you did on the other side, release into your hips. Let your root ground towards the earth. Breathe. Taking as much time as you need here. When you're ready, heel toe that right foot in between the hands. Exhale, hips back, half split, folding over that leg. Tailbone back. Inhale, bend into the front knee. Lift the back knee off the mat. Walk it back into your monkey. Left knee bends, right leg extends, long toes towards the sky. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, ground down through the root. When you're ready, straighten into both legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, wide leg fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Feeling free to find whatever expression here is comfortable to you. If going upside down is in your practice, feel free to ground your crown of the head into the earth and take your feet overhead. Wherever you're at, breathe. Feel your feet or the crown of your head grounding into the earth. Wherever you're at, connect. Coming out of your headstand whenever you're ready, take as much time as you need. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, fold and surrender. Easy fold. Inhale, half lift, walking back into your runner's lunge, moving through a vinyasa or stepping back into your downward dog. Move through your flow, your practice, however you need. Hands and feet reconnect to the earth. Tailbone grows from your foundation, up towards the sky. Inhale, looking up towards the hands. Step or jump your feet to the outsides of your hands for Malasana Yogi Squat. Supporting yourself with books or blocks or finding an expression that works for you and your body in this moment. Breathe down into your root. Feel your hips and low back open. Hands to the earth. Exhale, hips to the sky. Another easy fold. Start to heel toe your feet back towards each other. Inhale, rise. And we'll start to come into some balance, setting up for tree pose. We'll start by standing on our left leg. Right knee lifts when we're ready. Take a moment to find your balance here. Whenever you're ready, right knee draws out to the right, and we place the right sole of the foot above or below the left knee. Just begin to find a focal point for the eyes. Feel roots growing out of the bottom of the foot. Your body is strong, stable, grounded. Take a few breaths into your balance. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Every inhale growing your crown of the head up towards the sky. Every exhale rooting you deeper into that left foot, into the earth. We'll slowly bring our hands back to heart center. Draw that right knee back out in front of you. Keep balancing. Flex your right foot. We make a figure 4 with the legs. Right ankle above the left knee. Start to squat down if it's available. Tailbone back. Reach the arms forward for extra work. Breathe into your hips and your low back. On an inhale, come back up, right knee out in front of you. Find a curtsy, right leg over to the left. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and overhead. Press into your right foot. Feel that whole side body stretch. And inhale brings you back up through center. Root down through the right foot. Hands to heart center. We take it to the other side. Left knee lifts when you're ready. Open the knee out to the left, coming into your tree pose on the other side. The right foot begins to root, growing into the earth, becoming one with the ground. We start to inhale, grow tall through the crown of the head, feeling ourselves supported, grounded, stable here in this moment. Feeling free to hold your balance as long as you need, pausing the video as you move through the balance sequence. Take whatever shapes, expressions are calling to you here. And just allow yourself to feel this connection to the moment as you breathe and stabilize. If you're ready to move on, drop your hands down to heart center. Left knee comes out in front of you. Flex the foot. Left knee above the left ankle above the right knee. Sitting back into our figure 4. Arms reach forward for extra work. Press your tailbone back. Take a breath into your root. Inhale, rise, left knee out in front of you. Exhale, left leg over to the right for your curtsy. Inhale, left arm sweeps forward and around for that full side body stretch. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Inhale, bring it back up through center. And find balance between both feet at the same time. Root into the earth. Plug your fingers into the earth. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, slow fold, Uttanasana. Half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or floated back, Vinyasa. Flowing through whichever expression of the flow is calling to you today. When you're ready, lower down to the belly. And just allow yourself to be supported by the earth. Taking the gaze to the left and right to balance out the neck. Breathe into the back body. Stay here as long as you need. Whenever you're ready, flipping over onto the back, pulling the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug here. We'll find happy baby and any other poses that might be calling to you from this flow. Anything that you think will help you feel grounded and connected to the earth, to help you feel rooted. I invite you into that space. When you are finished with your practice, be sure to lie down, take a few breaths of stillness, and just allow yourself to completely let go with the earth fully supporting you, gravity holding you in your place against the earth. Give a moment of gratitude for this amazing planet that we get to call home. And just trust that with every step from here forward, the earth is beneath you, supporting you every step of the way. With deep gratitude, I bow to you.